rare piece of advice that I give you guys because, you know, I'm usually the hard work, fuck going out, do all that shit kind of guy. But I haven't seen my girlfriend in a couple months, and we're going out tonight. I'm going up to visit her, and I'm spending the weekend with her. Now, with that being said, a lot of people like to ask me, they're like, oh, how do I go out and still have a good physique? How do I not give up the things that I like and still have a good physique? And the answer is, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices, but you don't have to take it to the extreme like I do. When it comes to this specific sense, all the other aspects of your life, you have to be all in order to get those results. But when it comes to your physique specifically, if you still want to go out, you can still go out and have a great physique. But with that being said, I'm going to give you my protocol that I'm going into this weekend with so that no gains are lost in the process. And it's as simple as this. So we're going to be going out, we're probably going to be drinking, and there's probably going to be some shitty food in the vicinity that I'm probably going to eat. Now, with that being said, the way around it is very simple. I'm bringing up there with me from my store 2 protein shakes that have 45 grams of protein each, which gets me to 90 grams of protein right off the bat as a baseline. And basically, whatever place we end up going out to eat, it could be a fancy restaurant, it could be bar food, it doesn't matter. Regardless, because of those 2 protein shakes, I'm realistically, no matter what I eat, am going to hit my goal body weight in grams of protein because of those shakes. And worst case scenario, I'm bringing up a tub of protein, and if I need an extra 25-30 grams, then I'll do that. If I just live off protein shakes in order to hit my grams of protein, so be it. It's really not that hard. Just bring a couple protein shakes or bring a tub of protein up with you wherever you go or whenever you go out. It's not really that hard. And then on the flip side of that, to combat the junk food side of things, I haven't eaten since 6 o'clock last night. I'm probably not going to eat until about 10 p.m. tonight. So that's what, 28 hours fast? And as a result of that, my body is going to hit a state of ketosis around the 16-hour mark, which means I'm constantly going to be burning body fat for 12 hours straight. And because of that, it awards me the ability to get away with eating some of that shittier food. Not saying that that is a sustainable protocol that you can do 3 times a week or every single weekend of your life, but if you want to go out every once in a while, that's a very simple protocol that you can follow and still not lose gains in the process. Now, of course, the day after, don't get too fucked up to the point where you're going to skip the gym. I'm still going to train tomorrow morning. I'm not going to get blacked out. If you want to go get blacked out and then you think that you can still train the next day, by all means, go for it. I know I can do it personally because my tolerance is fucking ridiculous for whatever reason, even though I don't drink anymore. Maybe it's because of my years of conditioning. But plan your split around going out if you really, really want to. Like if you genuinely want to go out every single weekend, tailor your split around it so you have like an active recovery day where you just do cardio the following day after you go out. So you can just, you know, pop a couple fat burners, hop on the treadmill, hop on the Stairmaster, whatever, and just sweat all the alcohol out from you from the night before. If that's something that you want to do, that's one way to do it. Or you can just have the self-control to not black out the night before and then still train hard the next day. There's ways around it, truly. And like I told you guys, this is a very rare occurrence because the only reason I'm doing it is because I haven't seen my girl in a couple months. And I'm going to make the most of it because I don't know when I'm going to see her again. I'm going to make the most out of it. I'm going to enjoy the time. I'm not going to be recording content. I will tell you that. So this may or may not be the last time that you guys hear from me for at least 24 hours. I get off at 1:30 today. I'm going straight up there, and then I'm gonna get some work done on the computer for the business, and then we're gonna go out later tonight. Probably gonna be out till like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, just like good old, just like the good old times. But with that being said, you can make sacrifices leading up to you going out to mitigate the detrimental effects from going out. And then on the other side of the coin of that, you can place these little mini protocols into place to make the most out of the situation that you're currently in, or the situation that you want to go partake in, and not have it kill you. Because I see so many people, they're like, oh, well, since I'm going out tonight, I'm not going to train the night before. I'm going to just eat whatever the fuck I want, and I'm going to, you know, just basically self-sabotage. And self-sabotage is one of the fastest ways to send yourself into a spiraling pit of never getting back on the horse. And when I say back on the horse, I mean getting back to that level of consistency that you were at, or the level of consistency that you want to get to. Because the name of the game is consistency at the end of the day. The reason that I'm in the position that I'm in is because I'm consistent. I genuinely have not missed a single day of training in 1,433 days. Think about that. 1,433 days. October 19, 2021. What were you doing from October 19, 2021 to the present day, September 20th, 2025? What have you done during that period of time? I know what I've done. I haven't missed a single fucking gym session. And as a result, I look the way that I do, and you look the way that you do. It's really as simple as that. If you just stay consistent, you don't have to have the perfect plan. You don't have to have the perfect macros. You don't have to have the perfect anything. Genetics, it doesn't matter. I have shit genetics, but I've simply just outlasted 99.9% of my competition. And it's the reason that I'm in the position that I'm in physique-wise. It's the reason that I'm in the position that I am financially. It's the reason that I'm going to be in the position that I'm going to be business-wise. In every single aspect of my life. I'm not the most talented. I'm not the most gifted. I wasn't born with the most capability, or I wasn't born in the best environment. But my work ethic paired with my consistency to outlast and outwork every single fucking person on this planet is going to result in me getting to the top in every single aspect of my life. And I will settle for nothing less. So it's really as simple as that. You just combine having a strong work ethic with the mentality of, I am going to be so consistent that I genuinely will never, ever, ever give up. And if you just go into that with that mentality in every single aspect of your life, I guarantee you're going to win. I genuinely can 100% guarantee it that you are going to win. It might take 3 years, it may take 5, it may take 10, it may take 20. But in the grand scheme of things, if you zoom out, what's 10 years of sacrifice for the rest of your life being in freedom? And realistically, it's not going to take 10 years. Unless you are starting from the absolute bottom, completely in poverty in a third world country, yeah, it may take you 10 to 15 years. But if you, God forbid, if you are in a first world country, if you have the ability to be watching a video like this, if you have internet connection, if you have functioning arms and legs and a functioning brain, then it genuinely, it's going to take you 2 to 5 years. I promise you. Just 2 to 5 years of consistency, 2 to 5 years of sacrifice, 2 to 5 years of just working your face off every single day. And I promise you, you will get what you want. It's really not. It's not that hard. And like I said, the funny thing is, I'm not even there yet. I haven't even scraped the tip of the iceberg of what my potential is, and I'm just getting started. That's the best part about it, is that so many people maybe not. Maybe you are in a better position than me. Who knows? But in a lot of the aspects of my life, a lot of people look at me as like, oh, you have this thing that I want. But little do they know is that I'm just getting started. I've realistically only been locked in for like 6 months. Think about that. I'll probably say something different, like, oh, I've only been locked in for a couple months, because my standard of what working hard actually is gets raised every couple of months anyway. But realistically, like, if I'm thinking back and reflecting on how hard I've actually been working, I would say from 6 months ago to 1 year ago, I was like halfway in. And then from 6 months ago to 3 months ago, I was about 75-80% of the way in. And from 3 months ago to the present day, I've been balls to the wall. And it shows. I'm gonna be honest, it does show. And with everything that I've said up until this point, if you can just continuously raise the bar higher and higher and higher for yourself, and then, like I said, combine that work ethic with the consistency of just showing up every single day and doing what you need to do, regardless of how you feel, you're not going to be at your best every single day. I don't have the best training sessions every single day. I don't have the mental focus that I need to be the most efficient that I can be every single day. You know, I'm not in the present moment as much as I should be every single day. But I do it every day. And me doing it every day, sometimes at 80%, is going to always beat somebody who does it, 2 or 3 times a week at 100%. 2 or 3 times a week at 100% is always going to lose to the guy who shows up at 80, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And that's my mentality. I push myself so hard that, yeah, I may not be performing at 100% because of how hard I'm pushing myself. And physically, I may be a bit sore than usual, and I may not be fully recovered and fully optimized for my next training session. Or because I sacrifice sleep, my brain may not be 100% at its maximum capacity of sharpness and cognitive function and all this shit. But my mission is to be so undeniable and so fucking good at what I do, from doing it every single day, repetition after repetition, every single day for an extended period of time, that I become so undeniable and so fucking good that even me operating at 20% is better than all of my competition on their best fucking day. That's truly what I'm after, is to be so goddamn good that on my worst day, I'm still better than all of my competition on their best day. And if you can have that mentality and say, I'm still gonna mop the floor with every single one of you motherfuckers, even when I'm on 2 hours of sleep, even when I'm extremely sore from the following day, I'm still gonna do more reps than you. I'm still gonna have more intensity than you. I'm still gonna get more shit done than you. You go into every single day with that mentality, I promise you, 90% of your competition's wiped out right off the bat. The last 10%, like I said, it just comes down to consistency. You just gotta outlast them. Because eventually, one by one, percentage by percentage, they'll fall off. They'll quit. They'll, sacrifice some time here to go spend time with whoever they spend time with. And percentage by percentage, person by person, they'll start falling off. And on a long enough time frame, you'll be the only one left. You'll be the only one standing, and you will be at the top. exactly where you wanted to get to by simply outworking and outlasting your competition. So with that being said, quick work day. I've literally got a 3-hour shift, so I'm just gonna have the store looking as best as possible for the people that work it this weekend, and I am going to go enjoy my time this weekend. If I get any clips, I'll throw them at the end of this video. If not, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment some Q&A questions, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single one of these videos that drop every single day, and I will see you in the next one.